Hey everybody, welcome back. We are in Edinburgh and we're leaving. This is only our second day of our trip and we're going to do our road trip. We're going to the Isle of Skye. We decided to rent the car from the airport. Waverley Station's also a really good choice, but I didn't want to drive in downtown Edinburgh, so we went back to the airport. So stay with us into this video. We're going to go on a road trip to the Isle of Skye.
We got our rental car
That's a lot.
in Edinburgh. The rental car wasn't that much. The insurance was over the roof. Was like 3 times how much the
rental car for 4 days was $150 and the insurance was £212. So like almost $300.
And we still have a copay of £100.
Yeah.
If something happened with the car, but it's not that bad.
It's better than getting stuck up in the highlands with a flat tire. Because a lot of the roads up in the highlands where we're taking a road trip are dirt roads and they're rocky, and I think they always try to scare you at the rental car place to get their insurance, but here in the UK, I guess, you're responsible 100% for all the damage you do to your car, and more than likely you don't have car renter's insurance on your credit card.
They did scare us, so we got almost the most insurance. Was one with 0 deductible and one is 100, so it's not that bad. So we're going on the road trip. Let's go to see the Isle of Skye. And I'm sitting here without a brake, so I'm trying to push a brake when I see a car is not working because we have to drive on the wrong side and I'm a passenger on the left. So Benny's doing a good job. Good job, baby.
Just remember, if you make tight lefts and wide rights. Yeah, that's the trick. That's the trick.
That's the trick.
And the driver should be next to the driver. Like the opposite way. So our first stop is Doune Castle here. It's £11 for adults. It's just on the other side of Stirling, which is a little bit north of Edinburgh. Stirling also has a ton of castles and the Rood Cathedral. But we need to get going up towards the Isle of Skye. Even with no stops, it's between 5.5 and 7.5 hours, depending on your route. And we got started pretty late this morning. So here it is, Doune Castle. You can buy your tickets inside. We're gonna go check it out. We hopefully can spend about 40 minutes or an hour here. There's a one-way system. Well, here, so you also get an audio guide. So it's self-guided, and they say it takes between a half hour and an hour in general. You can see they're doing a bunch of reconstruction on it, rehabilitation. That's a huge fire pit. Is that right? Yeah. That was a fire pit, and those were the bread ovens. I love going through these old castles. Oh, let's see what's up the dark stairs. Crazy, these old stairs, you can feel how they've been rutted out from centuries of people walking on them. That's cool. There's a little out view. Hey.
What is there?
It just keeps going up. Bye. I'm gonna keep going up. There's a little window here. Let's keep going up. I guess that's the end of up. We can go this way. And turns into another big room. Comfortable surroundings. Legend has it that Queen Mary of Scotland stayed in this chamber, which has traditionally been named after her. Here we go. patio tour guide number 8. Oh, I think I found the loo. Yes, I believe that's the toilet.
It's that low stone block covered with a metal grill just below the window. Walk over and take a look down. Waste dropped through the hole down a chute and would have fallen into a special pit or strategically placed barrel down below. To prevent overflowing, it was somebody's unpleasant job to regularly clean out these malodorous receptacles.
So this is the Great Hall here. So they filmed the Highlander movie here. I'm sure they filmed many other things. I found another one of these spiral staircases to go up. Once again, you can overlook, I think that's the great room or maybe a different room down there. Let's see here. Statue and grandeur. Status and grandeur. Another one of the large rooms upstairs. It's crazy to think that this room is like 20 feet off the ground and it still has, you know, probably 20-foot ceilings. And you can see, like, they put down the concrete to help reinforce probably.
So in this castle, the Highlander movie was recorded.
Yeah, up there is the Queen's Chamber. There's a toilet up there that's just like a straight shot down to the ground.
Oh wow.
And if you did want to go up and down the stairs, you would just end up where Chris is. Hey there. It's interesting, there's more rooms up there. It's like 2 floors up. They're a cool bunch of the different coat of arms. I have no idea what they mean or what clans or houses they're from or anything like that, but they're all pretty neat.
The castle we see today was built in the late 1300s, a key stronghold of Robert Stuart, Duke of Albany, although never king himself. This powerful man ruled Scotland on behalf of 3 successive monarchs. Doune Castle, as it might have looked when the Duke of Albany was here in February 1407. Clues in the stonework suggest there were probably buildings running around all 4 sides of the busy courtyard, including guest accommodation and service such as bakehouse, brewhouse, and stable.
So we just got done walking around Doune Castle. That's not the way I was pronouncing it, but we asked somebody and that's the way they say to pronounce it, Doune Castle.
Doune Castle.
So it really is a quick stop, only takes about a half hour. You probably easily could spend more time here. There's a bunch of surrounding grounds, and I think there's like a hiking path that you can also take.
And you have to be careful to duck.
Yeah. I try to knock myself out at the gift shop.
Right. Those people in that time, they were smaller than us, and even if we duck, we still hit our heads.
Yeah. Oof. All right, we're off. The next thing that I found, I put a visitor center that's about 20 minutes away, so we're going to check that out. Maybe they have a suggestion as we continue to make our way to the Isle of Skye.
So just leaving the Doune Castle, this little town is so cute. It's another castle, Castle Hill. The school is, but here it looks like we have no space.
It's a cute town though.
Very cute little town, but the streets are small.
little further along the road into the highlands, and this is Lake Tula. We're at the Viewpoint here at Loch Tula. Sorry, no lakes up here, all lochs. So beautiful up here in the highlands. I don't know, I think the only other place I've been that looks similar is New Zealand on the South Island. Beautiful. We still have 3-4 hours to go till Isle of Skye, so we need to get moving. We are skipping a ton of stuff. There are so many castles and lakes and lochs and cathedrals to look out along the way. There is a ton. But we need to get going because we started late today. Alright, so the next stop we pulled off of is called Three Sisters. And I believe it's 1, 2, 3 sisters here. Tons of people are coming out here to go hiking. We've seen people, every once in a while you see people out there hiking around. People are getting ready to go for a hike, but we just don't have time. But that looks like some amazing, amazing scenery to go walk around in. It's a really big area here. I think there's some hiking up this way too, but I'm not too sure. So it's really big, it's pretty full. Still some spots left, even though it's like 3:30 in the afternoon. And I don't know what these flowers are. They're really pretty. All this shrubbery here has this little pretty fuchsia flower growing out of it. We gotta keep going. But it's fun just to stop at all the lookovers, even if you don't have time to go for a hike. Alright, so we stopped here at Glenfinnan. It is a national monument there, and somewhere there is a train that you can take. But we're going to take this short walk up here to the viewpoint of the monument. Do stay on plan.
Before the movie was filmed.
Oh, some of the Harry Potter movie was filmed here. I'll tell you what, this drive up to Port Ray, it's long. It's over 5.5 hours depending on what way you go, and there's just so much to do and see. We've skipped a lot of castles and things like that. That's the hardest part about traveling, picking what you want to do.
Yeah.
And this one, she's an expert at picking things. She picks them all. Iconic 1901 railway viaduct with a curved 21 arch span featured in several Harry Potter movies. And I think you can actually take the steam train across it. Down by the visitor center, there's lots of signs for a steam train. But I don't know, it's already 5 o'clock and we still have 2-3 hours to the hotel tonight. So.
This historical landmark offers stunning views of the surrounding mountain and loch shield, and they recommend climbing to the top of the monument for breathtaking panoramic views. So here we are.
This was a really nice little stop, nice little walk, hike, get out, get some fresh air, stretch the legs. And once again, you probably could spend hours and hours here.
It's a little wet in here, so just
the trail's wet.
Bring us like sport shoes with a little traction so you don't fall.
I'll tell you, the countryside up here on the highlands is just beautiful. I don't know if it's because we're so far north or just where we are, but the greens are more green and the blues are more blue. Like the blue sky, just all so vibrant. So pretty everywhere. So let's see, it looks like you can also climb to the top of the monument. We are here at like 5:30 and the visitor center closed at 5, so we're a little late to check things out, but we took the little short walk to the top of the hill, which was nice, and we're gonna go look at the base of the monument here.
This is the National Trust for Scotland. It's Glenfinnan Bliatha Pironska, the Jacobite monument to the clansmen who followed Prince Charles Edward in the 45 Rising for the Stuart cause, was handed over to the care of the Trust in 1938. The Trust asked for your cooperation and guidance at the preventing disfigurement.
Well, we're finally gonna put our hand in a loch. Now, I have no idea what the difference between a loch and a lake is, so if you know, let me know. Is it just a name? Are they, I don't know.
This is a loch. It's not a lake, it's a loch.
This is a loch. That's not too bad. The water's cold, but not freezing. A lot of pretty rocks in the water, a lot of mica, a lot of quartz. Lots of mica, huge mica. What is this? Looks like a coconut.
So this is the loch shield, and the colors here are more vibrant. It's, I don't know, my hair looks more orangey.
Yeah,
right?
the colors pop, yeah. I think it's we're so far north, maybe. Maybe we're far north and that's why? I don't know, but...
We don't know, we're here and enjoying this beautiful day.
It's absolutely beautiful up here in the highlands. Sort of reminds me of Lake Louise in Banff, Canada, but a lot more green and less snow. Because it's the same sort of look.
But the whole way had like a Canada vibe.
Yeah.
It's very green.
The places that used to be covered by the glaciers during the last ice age. And they all have that same look to them, I guess.
When we passed by Three Sisters, they were like water coming down. Exactly.
Yeah, they're so pretty. Sort of look like that. Different rock.
And
different,
here,
but same, yeah.
Behind is the monument.
Which is cool. It's leaning.
Yeah. So first we see it from up there because it's a better view, and it's nice to see the lake shield behind the monument. It's pretty. It's
a nice little stop.
Let's go to our next stop.
I wish I would have known about the steam train. That sounds like fun. But I don't know if we'll have time or if we'll be here when the train comes. We saw a little sign. Said it came.
Was the last
Oh, there's a 6:15? I don't think we have time to go get it though. Or can you actually, I didn't read if you can get on it or just look to see when the train goes by. Like look at it on the viaduct.
There is a lot of tourists, so I'm thinking they're waiting to see the train goes.
Maybe they're just waiting to see the train go by.
But
honestly,
we were going for our next destination.
Yeah.
We
saw
the bridge where Harry Potter was.
A lot of Harry Potter stuff filmed up here. I did not know that. Not being a Harry Potter fan.
So after we seen the monument, we being stuck. We had to go back, and we being stuck because of the accident.
Yeah, we had to go back on the same road that we passed with that bicycle accident, and we were stuck for what, an hour and a half?
Probably, yeah, 1 hour and a half. So that was.
Yeah. And be careful, your navigations will tell you to take the ferries up here, but the ferries stop running at like 4 or 5 o'clock depending on the different ferries. So watch out, or turn off your ferry access on your Google Maps so it doesn't try to take you on one.
Yeah, we figured that out. We have to change the ferry, but we've been stuck.
Turn off the ferry option.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to take one, but check the times. They're only a couple of them a day depending on where you're going. Look at this view, huh? It's amazing. Sunset here. I'm not even sure what lock we're driving by. We are way late getting to our destination, and it's okay. It's okay. So beautiful. It's like out of a fairy tale or a picture book.
We are almost to the Skye Bridge. So here we come. Green. Let's go to cross the bridge. We made it!
We make it. We found our hotel. It's a Cooling View.
A Cooling View Hotel. So this is where we're gonna stay tonight. It's a hotel, obviously. Doesn't look like one. It cost us close to $300. So let's see what we have here. That's so strange. We got here is a corridor and we find the key. So
They
let's
just
go
send you
in.
an email and tell you your key will be left for you.
So they did leave the key. So let's see if it's working.
How to get the door open. So this hotel, I think it only has 10 rooms, and you book it like by the room. There we go.
Hey, we're in. Let's go see our room. Is that for Dawn? That's it?
That's room 10.
Room 10, we're right here. Nice. We got a map of Island of Skye. That's very cool. We are right in Portree, right here. Portree. So let's see the room. I see the room at the same time with you. It's a very little room.
But it's clean. Like,
It's
I was
clean.
expecting, like, we booked the cheapest room
It's
we
clean.
could find in Portree.
This is the cheapest room. And how much you pay? Close to 300.
Close to 300. I think this was but we only booked it maybe
You see the bathroom.
2 weeks
We
before
have a
came.
bathroom, very small shower, and the sink. I never saw a sink this small before. Let me put my hand so you can see how big the sink is. Like, huh? We have a hand wash. Okay. We're gonna close the vlog.
Yeah.
And I'll see you. We have coffee.
Yeah, a coffee and a little cookie for breakfast. Very simple hotel. But so far I would have to recommend this hotel for Port Reid.
Yeah, for just sleeping in the night because it's almost 11 o'clock. And
like when we looked for this hotel, everything else on the island was over $600.
And today we passed by the places, by the hotels, and they said no occupancy. So we are lucky we have a room. And tomorrow we're gonna go to Isle of Skye, and we're gonna stay in the next hotel, which is Marriott. Let's see the difference. 2 nights in Marriott. Good night.